So that's when I realized I don't need a promoter. I am the promoter.
Yeah.
Facebook is the promoter.
Axel Blake, hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm feeling good.
Thanks so much for being here. You're a stand-up comedian, winner of Britain's Got Talent, and a social media star. We want to hear about your creator journey. You've now got 1.5 million followers on Meta, but tell us, how did you first become a creator?
I've heard that line before. All right, let's get back to the beginning. So how it started was I wanted a new calling. I was around my friends a lot. We didn't really have nothing to do. And I thought, I need something different. There was a comedy show in Hackney Empire. And I was absolutely amazed seeing the comedians do what they do. I had never been to a comedy show. There was a comedian that stood out. His name was Danny Gray Slim. He's a good friend of mine to this day. And he was the headline. Yeah, I was just in awe. And then I went back home, messaged him on Facebook saying, I just saw your show today. I absolutely loved it. You've made me want to start. That's why I messaged. I said, I want to do this. He responded back, said, loved it. Thank you. If you want to start, here's what you need to do. And then social media came along. Well, when I noticed it anyways, and I decided to try jump on. I saw the reaction from people, which I had never seen before. Because I'm on the roads doing stand-up, it's very different. Your immediate reaction is the audience, make them laugh, they laugh back, job done. This was a very different feeling. It was funny video, put it out, wait a bit, and then the laugh, I suppose, is the comments and the likes. And it was such a different feeling. I was like, oh, interesting.
You were sort of curious about the format of reels.
Yes.
and sort of connecting with an audience that way.
Exactly.
You know?
And performing comedy through my screen and not getting the instant gratification of laughter right there, right then, you know? And it just fascinated me. So that's when I came together, asked my friend to come over, do a little video, and then I tried to see what I could do. And then I just got consumed, hyper-focused into that. And yeah, I loved it. Once I understood what to do and how to do it, that was it.
When you first started doing comedy, what was it like performing stand-up and social media sketches at the same time?
Now, I thought I can do the same craftsmanship that I use for a stand-up joke is the same thing online. Same thing, no problem, I got this. I was very much mistaken. It's a very different frequency, very different rhythm. And I quickly learned that how I craft a joke online is very different to how I craft a joke, you know, in stand-up. And I had to get just the rhythm right. It took a good while.
When did you first see your Facebook presence resonating with an audience, and at what point did you realize it could help your stand-up career?
When I really noticed is when I was traveling to other cities. I was very much London-based. Travel to London, in London, go out and oh yeah, I've seen your video. So and then when I was traveling to other cities and I was getting the same amount of love in those cities, that for some reason it took me back. I was like, whoa, how do you? And then I realized it's social media. Of course they're gonna see. Yeah. Everyone sees. People in other countries
it's the whole world.
Exactly. But I just didn't see the effects. That's the thing. You post, you hit post, you sit back, sit on the sofa, watch something, and then it's getting all these numbers, and you don't realize these people, you know,
yeah.
These are people watching, looking, knowing your face, remembering. So it's only when you step out, that's when you realize the power of your post and your reels. A lot of the promoters at the time was like, I don't know what you're doing, mate, but a lot of people are saying, oh, is Axel going to be there? The more I was doing videos, the more people will come to the shows. It got so big in 2018, by myself, I sold out my first arena because of social media. No flyers, just word of mouth. And that's when I realized, oh, okay, so that's what these reels are doing.
Yeah.
So that's when I realized I don't need a promoter. I am the promoter.
Yeah.
Facebook is the promoter.
And I guess your reels were helping you build a personal brand. So by the time someone is booking your shows and going, they sort of know, they have a flavor of what they're getting, you know?
Yes.
What opportunities have opened up for you through being a creator?
So now I'm feeling more confident in myself, more confident in my posting. I'm feeling even more confident in my stand-up, which is why I decided to apply for Britain's Got Talent. And that just changed my life, that moment. because I know that when this date or when it airs, it's going to go crazy. So in that space of time, I'm using that to amass social media videos galore.
Wow, so
ready.
Reels, just churning them out.
Reels, ready. And then when that date hit, I can't remember the date. I think it was 3 months later. And the numbers, the followers.
Wow. What's next for you on your creator journey then?
I want to help other people create content, to be honest. I've got a goal. I want to get the million followers on Facebook. I don't know why, it's important to me, and it just looks beautiful. 1M. That's
clean.
It just clean.
It's been so great chatting with you. Thank you for sharing your creator journey.
Thank you very much, bro. Appreciate you.